Hello. This is from the comment section of The Guardian, and it's not really about what we're going to talk about, but it gives us an introduction. And as for those morons paying out to put advanced listening devices in their homes, do you think they are only listening when you say, "Hey Siri"? Did it not strike you that they have to already be listening to hear you say those words? And we're not on that subject. Obviously, Siri, or the machine that is Siri, I don't have one, so I'm not terrifically sure what they are, has to be listening for it to hear "Hey Siri," if that's the wake-up call. That's awareness. Right, let's go to what most everybody has, not us, I don't think. I think we've most of us have moved past this. From this to a place of confusion. That's where we are, let's say. But this is the simple explanation of what's happening in a brain.
Fuck her brains out. Suck her tits, squeeze her buns. You know she wants it.
For shame!
Now, what we have there is how the man in the street thinks a brain works, or thinks he works, or she works, or whatever. As in, the brain, or something that they haven't really thought about, proposes to them suggestions, and they decide which to pick. Now, obviously, they haven't thought very deeply on this. I tried to kind of squidge this first on the data problem, as in, how would they think these things are thinking? As in, there's this, and there's this, and there's him in the middle. Are they all using the same database? Or have they got their own individual databases? It's obviously wrong. The boy is what we are calling in this series of videos awareness. The question arises from somewhere. It could be an external source. What's the capital of Australia? One says Melbourne, one says Sydney. Now, the boy doesn't have a superior intelligence that can then say, no, it's Canberra. I will vote that the boy is awareness and doesn't actually do anything but being aware. It will be aware of the question. It'll be aware of the first answer that came up, aware of the second answer that came up, aware of the third answer that came up, aware of everything. And for some reasons, some are more aware than others. Forget that bit. But I think the boy is awareness, and the brain, using the same database, the devil uses the same database as the angel and devil are just coming up with different ideas from exactly the same place. It seems like they're coming from different places because they're different ideas, but it's just that one idea is coming up fractions of a second after the first idea, and then there will be a third idea, and then a fourth idea, and a fifth idea, and it just rolls on and on and on, and the boy is just aware of them. And I think that's the important thing to understand, to take you above the man in the street who thinks that the boy is going to decide between the multitude of choices somehow. I think the boy is just purely the awareness. Let's roll this back into what was said in an older video, that the brain does have different parts, as in it can be said that there are more modern parts and older parts, and it can be said that the older parts do the fight and flight quick heuristic answer, which is very quick, and it's brilliant that the fact that it's so quick, but can often be very wrong. And the frontal, more modern brain part can give a more calculated answer, but the calculations take a fraction of a second longer. Most people, I believe, have lived their lives out on the heuristic, just old, quick stuff. And this rarely gets a look in. It doesn't get control. The idea of mindfulness could be, let's say, because it doesn't seem to be in the ones that I've looked at it, could be that if you're exercising mindfulness, it gives you that extra fraction of a second to not act on the heuristic, old, quick, possibly bordering on probably wrong answer, and will give the second, slower coming through calculated answer more of a chance, because everything in awareness, mindfulness, is slowed down that semiquaver, that little fraction of a second. So it just gives that modern brain a bit more of a chance. Why that might be, I don't know. But it appears to be so. And that would be a practical way of going about life, due to the fact that this brilliantly quick heuristic answer is probably not the best, and they just need, the answers need that little bit extra calculation. And the more you move, because this is happening all day long, and then all week long, and all month long, and all year long, it just moves you into being a more intelligent person. Which, I don't know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I suppose that depends on many things. But it's something. It's something anyway. Happy Mondays. Bye.